Good afternoon, folks. How we doing? I just wanted to create this little video to help those who don't understand how to file their 2025 nonprofit report. So it's relatively simple, but if you don't know where to go or what to look for, it can be very frustrating. So what you want to do is you want to go here, quickstart.sos.nh.gov/online, and it's going to bring you to a screen here where you can log in. Okay, some of us have accounts already, some of us don't. So if we don't have an account, we would need to create one. But since I do have one, I'm going to go ahead and log in now. Because I've logged in previously, I'm going to go ahead and do it just so you guys can see. So because I'm the adjutant for the department, mine is under a little bit different one. New Hampshire MCL is mine, but once you do it, you will have, you'll create one for yourself. I'm going to log in, and it's going to give you options here as to where you want your verification to go. I'm going to click my phone, just so I don't have to open my email. Click authentication code, and then this screen comes up. I will then get a message on my phone, and I will enter the code that I got. Okay, so 215415. Okay, then I click authenticate. Now, if you didn't get a code, you're just going to click here, but since I did, I'll authenticate. Okay, now it's going to bring me to this screen. Now, on this screen, you can see that I have already filed our nonprofit for the department. You can see that right here. I did it back in February, and you can see that it was accepted. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pretend to file one just so you guys can see it. I'm going to go to click File Annual Report. Click here. Okay. Now you can do a business search by selecting one of these here. I'm going to go ahead and do a business search. I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what, just because I'm part of it, I was going to do Gary Dillon, but I'll do a different one so you guys can see how it works. Here we go. Let's do Granite State Detachment. Okay, and then I'm just going to click search, and it's going to search, and then look at that. It's going to come right up here, the Granite State Detachment number 542, and it will show that it's in good standing because it was previously filed on time. And I'm just going to go ahead and click continue, just like that. Now, I can do all these from the department level, but I'm just showing you guys how to do it in case people have taken over. So to begin, please click File Nonprofit Report. So we're just going to click it right here. Okay, now the screen that's going to come up is it's going to tell everybody what we've got here. Depending on your detachment, this information is going to be a little different, but you're going to have your name, your business ID. Please review your current principal purpose on the table below. Okay, so to aid and assist all present former Marines. All right, you can change it if you need to. Please review the principal office address and mailing address in the table below. Current principal office address, right there. Okay, now business email address, paymaster@granitestatemarines.com. So that would be the one you would want to do. You can, obviously, you're going to put in your own, because you don't want to send them all over to Marge. Anyway, so we click continue. Now right down here, you're going to see these here. Okay, so these are the officers that are in your detachment, the ones that are on the paperwork. Your president and your treasurer. You need at least 2. Okay. For Dylan, I did 5, but that's just me. Now, if these aren't current, you just click remove and remove. So if I click remove, right, I'm going to get this. Are you sure you want to delete? I'm not gonna delete, but if I was doing it, I would delete. Okay. Then I can add an officer. So, let's just, I'll just take you right through it. So let's just say I want to add another officer. Another officer, or other officer here. I mean, you saw the drop down. Other officer. So you know what? I'll go ahead and add myself. I'm not going to save the progress, so it's not going to matter. So there's my address. Now, I recommend using your business address. That's my own personal opinion that you should do. There we go. So then I'll go ahead and click Save Selection, and you'll see my name pop up right down here. I'm not going to save the record, but it's that easy. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. So then I'm just going to click Continue. So when I click Continue, it's going to say, please check the box under Certify section. See that box right there? Boom. So the site won't allow you to keep going unless you meet all the criteria. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down this menu right here, and I'm going to, I want to sign for the detachment. So I'll click Treasurer. Let's just enter her name because it's right there. Judith Jones. Okay. So I'm going to click Continue. You must be at least one principal officer and either a chairman of the board of directors. Oh, hang on. You must list at least one principal officer and either a chairman of the board of directors or director. So let me fix that real quick. Woody hasn't been there in a while, but so what I'll do is because Gary's the commandant over there, and what I'll do is I'll list him as director. So I'm going to use the business address for where you guys actually have the meetings over there. Okay, and it's going to go ahead and populate to Manchester. Save. Okay. Treasurer. Continue. Alright, so now it's going to bring up this page here. So it's going to ask that I review everything. Okay. And then I have the option of how I want to pay and what I want to do. I can mail with a check, add to the shopping cart and check out, or I can add to the shopping cart and continue filing. If I add to the shopping cart and check out, it'll bring up an option for me to pay, and I'm not 100% sure how it works because I usually just mail it with a check. So I'm going to go ahead and click back. I'm going to go ahead and take Gary out of there. Okay. Click back again. Click back again. And click back again. So that's going to bring me back to my page. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a relatively simple concept. Please feel free to reach out to me if you need some help.